All right, so I'm starting on page 146. And on page 146, we're going to deal with transformations. So given any function, if we have a 3 in the front and a +2 in the back, they want to know what happens. And the first thing we need to talk about is which is more important. And because of PEMDAS, that 3 is more important. And that 3, since it's on the outside, it stretches vertically. That +2 causes it to move up 2. So we have a number on the outside again. We have a negative in the front, and we have a -2 on the inside. So we're still basically working with PEMDAS. We need to do that horizontal shift first because PEMDAS tells us to do so. That -2 tells us to do the opposite of what we think and go to the right 2. The negative tells us to flip over. The negative is the next most important thing because it's multiplying. And since it's on the outside, it tells us to flip up and down, which is over the x-axis. That -5 tells us to go down 5. And that's the end. So then when we look right here, we still have a -1 on the outside that causes a shift downwards. And this 1/2 is more important. It causes a shrink. Since it's on the outside, it's a shrink vertically. That -1 causes it to move down 1. So then when I look right here, the blue is my original, the red is what I shift to, and so they want to know how did I shift my graph? How did I transform my graph? And it just moves straight down. How far does it move down? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go ahead and write down 4. We're also going to practice writing our own equation. So we're going to say f of x minus 4. This one shifts inwards and becomes smaller. Since it shifts inwards, it is a vertical or it is a horizontal shrink. Okay. As I look at 22, I go from my original to flipping it upside down. If it flips upside down, I flip up and down over the x-axis. So now I'm going to give you piecewise functions, and we're going to move these piecewise functions around. This has a +3 on the outside. That +3 on the outside tells me move up 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And connect my lines. Some of us like connecting our lines as we go, and some of us like to make our lines right then and there. So because I've done an upwards shift, I'm going to leave the downwards shift for you. Then I have a +1 on the inside of 25. That +1 causes us to look at the opposite of what we think. It moves over 1 to the left. and I connect my lines. So then I have something that does two different things. It does the -2 on the inside and it moves up 3. We need to do this one step at a time. That -2 on the inside causes it to move right 2. So I'm going to go move everything right 2. Notice that this time I'm doing it the line as I go. It does not matter which way you do so. It is a personal choice. Then I'm going to move my already shifted graph up 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you can do something like 28. I'm going to do 29 and 30 for you. So 29 is based off of this line. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 away on the opposite side. This one's 1 away. I need to go 1 away on the opposite side. Connect my lines just like they were connected before. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 away, 2 away. So we're just mirroring the image. That's all we're doing. Same thing happens over here, except my mirror lies on the y-axis this time. So I'm looking to make things go 2 away, put a dot, 3 more away, put a dot, and connect it via a line. Okay. I'm going to erase my work as I go because it gets quite complicated on these ones that flip over. So I've done this dot and this dot. I'm now looking to get this one in. So I'm looking to do 1, 2 across and put my line there. It is connected through a straight line. Then this reflects to the exact same place. And I have a dot that goes to here as well. Now my last one left to do is this dot right there, which is 1, 2, 3 away. 1, 2, 3 away, and connect. All I've done is flip it over. And that's it. So you're working on those ones that I did not do for you in class. It's a Wednesday, so the rest of class is just checking in, making sure that you are okay and that you don't have any missing work.